Alright, so for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the Sword / WSI Kenworth T800 tractor in 150 scale. These models have been recently recommissioned and are available in red. Red comes in a set with a lowboy. You get white with a lowboy as well, and then there's a blue one. It's in a company called Miller Transport. That's in blue. It's a blue tractor and a blue lowboy. And then you can also buy the tractor separately, which I did here. As you can see, I have the black T800. You can buy it in black or white. I believe black is the only color that was right. I know the white is off, and I have the red T800, and it's completely off. So it's kind of hard to mess up black, and it does match the old Sword black. So without further ado, let's get straight into the review. So starting off the review, you can see right here, you got a nice Kenworth logo right here. It's just a nice little decal stamped onto the hood of the tractor. Another thing to note is the rims. If you've ever owned any older Sword models, you know that the chrome's kind of got a yellow tint to it. These rims do not have that yellow tint, which is nice. And you do have a cover right here that is your battery box, so you can see your nice batteries and everything. You have a nice little cover for your steps. It just kind of there's a little notch in the frame where that cover just slides right into. You have a nice fuel tank right here, and it does have a nice little warning decal right there. You do have some nice poly covers for your fenders, which I like a lot. I like the rear, how they cover both wheels. It's not just like I know the matte granite has a cover for each wheel. I like the ones where it covers two wheels at once. This is your drop axle. So if you remove this little diamond plate up here, right there, you can see you got two screw heads. You get these nice airlines as well. You got two nice screw heads. All you got to do is push the axle up, and the axle part will it'll come up. And there's two little tabs that you just got to slide over on. It will make it so your drop axle is up. I currently have it in the down position, but just to cover that up, you get a nice little diamond plate cover here. It just slots into the two holes right there. And then you do have some nicely modeled airlines, as you can see, running under your headache rack, which is nice. And then this is your typical Sword headache rack with the chains. Some nice reflectors or lights right here. And then you got a nice amber beacon right here, which I like a lot. This is probably the best headache rack that you can get. The one that comes on the Mac is okay. Same with 379, but the 379 has amber lights on the cab. The Mac has like no amber lights at all, and I like the lights a lot. Coming to the rear of the model, you can see you got some painted lights. You painted brake lights, reverse lights. Another thing to add is you would have some Kenworth mud flaps that you would install right here. I currently don't have those installed because they do tend to come off very easily, and I don't want to lose them, so those are just in the parts bin right now. And then coming to this side, basically the same as the other side. You do have a nice part that is removable. If I can get it to come out here. This part right here, this step is removable, but there is nothing under it. As you can see right there, nothing under it, just a open step. And these things do pop out fairly easily. And it can be a little tricky to get in sometimes. Okay. And if I haven't mentioned already, your fenders are removable. I will not take mine off, or I'll take one off. As you can see, they pop up on and off. So if you want them on, you can have them on. If you don't, you can have them off, which is fine. It's a nice little feature to have on the model. They just pop right into the holes. Coming to the front of the tractor, you can see you got two air cleaners on both sides of the cab. You have some modeled windshield wipers right there. You got a nice visor right here. And then you got your nice Kenworth logo. And then your grille is etched out, and you got some headlights. You do get a towing hitch for the model, which is nice. I believe the ones in the set come with a wide load sign that slots into place right there. Your hood does open. It reveals a nicely painted engine, which I like a lot. As you can see, it's a nice red engine. And then it does have all the pipe work and everything to your radiator and all that good stuff. That runs the air cleaners and stuff. And one last thing is the door does open on the model, which is nice. And then I believe there's a little, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but the seat does have some air ride suspension, so there's a little tiny spring under there that you can move up and down to simulate the truck having some suspension or some air ride suspension, so you're not feeling every bump while you're driving it. But overall, this is a nice model. If I can get that little piece right back in, there we go. It's a nice model. I'd highly recommend picking it up. They're the solo tractors by themselves. If you buy them, they're about $120 by themselves. It's not counting the shipping that's going to cost to get it to your house. But they're about $120 just for the tractor. The set is $220, so you're basically paying like $110 for each if you buy it in the set. But if you're looking for, a specific color, black, or you just want a white tractor because you already have a lowboy for it, I'd highly recommend picking one of these up. You can get them through a lot of dealers. I believe DHS is the only one as of the date of this video being posted that has them in stock. But I know 3000 Toys, Roy Ferguson, a bunch of other diecast dealers will have these in stock eventually. DHS just happened to be the first one to get them in stock. But overall, it's a nice model. I'd highly recommend it. That's just about it for this review. So thank you for watching. Both links to my social media are in the description. And stay tuned for the next review to be uploaded.